Yes, it's great to see you. This is Michael Williams. Today we're going to talk about how to stop stuttering by listening to instructional audio every day. How to stop stuttering by listening to instructional audio every day. This is a part of the Pro 90 speech system. It's a part of your daily routine, your daily protocol, and it's very important, and I'm going to tell you why. It's important that you listen to audio every day because what you're doing is you're priming yourself. That is, you're priming yourself with new information. What do I mean by that? Everything that you and I experience, everything that we listen to, everything that we see, everything that we taste, that we smell, that we touch, that we think about, that we talk about, is imprinted in our brains, right? It makes a mental impression, like literally a mental impression. And so if you simply allow your senses to take in information without filtering it, then you have less control over the impressions that that information is making on your brain. So, for example, if you listen to and you watch things that are negative, things that are discouraging, if you talk about things that are discouraging, if you think about things that are discouraging and negative, you are making mental impressions, mental imprints, and you're reinforcing them, right? And this will and does and has have an impact on the way that you feel, on your mindset, on your beliefs, and on your behavior and your performance. The reason that you and I are the way that we are now, the way that we think, the way that we feel, the way that we respond, react, the way that we speak, is because of all of the things that we've done and thought and experienced in the past, right? So therefore, in order to change the way that we speak, specifically we're talking about speech and the way that we think, we have to change what information we're taking in, because this information is imprinting and making an impression on our brains. So listening to audio that's instructional, that's teaching you something about how to speak differently, how to think differently, how to feel differently, how to respond differently, that's teaching you specific speaking skills, which we'll talk about later. Listening to this kind of audio on a regular basis changes your neurology, it changes your neural pathways, it changes your connections, and therefore it changes the way that you think and speak. I will tell you right now, I would not be the person I am today, I wouldn't be speaking the way that I am today if it were not for audio listening. I listen to maybe tens of thousands of hours of audio, driving to and fro, and just listening to so much audio that I made a mental impression of my model, as well as I took in the content that I then used to change the way that I thought, to change the way that I spoke, right, to change my behaviors. So it's so very important to listen to instructional audio. Listening, in many ways, is better than watching. Right? Not because watching a video or listening to an audio has an advantage over the other, because when you're watching something, you're taking it in through multiple senses. The reason that audio is a little better is because it's something that you can do while you're in transition, while you're doing other things. The tendency is that if you're playing a video that you have to sit and you have to watch it, but if you're playing an audio, you can do that while you're driving, you can do that while you're working, right? So you'll consume the content more often. Does that make sense? Watching a video once or twice or 3 times is not as powerful as listening to an audio 20 times or 50 times or 100 times. So a part of your daily protocol, routine, is to listen to instructional audio every day. In the Pro 90 speech system, in the mobile self-study, we give you the audio to listen to. So you want to take a look at the Pro 90D mobile self-study where you'll get the audio to listen to that's instructional. Once again, this is Michael Williams. Thank you so much for watching and or listening, and we'll see you in the next session.